Now, to be fair, I can't afford to heat the house and best stuff to do films because I don't have a sponsorship deal yet, so this is all done in my own pocket. And oh my goodness, it's not that cold, but it's cold enough. So let's crack on. I promise you this one. So I showed you the wee taster of this. Right now, this is the, I'm not sure how to pronounce it actually, because if you look at the name on this, right, it's something like III F150. Now, this is, how can I describe this? I'll give you a wee bit of a spoiler alert. Alright, I just so wanted to love this phone, but I can't get over the size of it. It is, I mean, I thought the Doogie was a chunky monkey, but no. Now, this phone is, oh god, I'll tell you, I should actually have wrote the stats down at the start of it, because right, it's a 6.78 inch full HD, and it does at refresh rates at 90 megahertz. It's got Android 11. The camera system actually is quite fantastic onto this, right, because it's got a 64 megapixel plus a 20 megapixel plus a 2 megapixel rear camera setup. Now these are for has got this fantastic feature on it called night mode. Alright, so I'll have to go into the where my pictures are, because what I've done is I've had a good shot of this, right, but there you go. Now that's a photograph I took last night, and you can actually see the reflection of the camera. As you can see, pitch black. Alright, and I'm just going to show, I hope this blows your mind like it did mine, right? That's night mode. So basically I took a photograph of a wee bathroom. The clarity on this thing is incredible, absolutely incredible. And now, this is a negative here, because I've said before I'm a heavy user, right? So bearing in mind, this is all about me, okay? So this, like the Doogie, whatever it was, these things are coming away with funny names now. So, but I would like to think that there is somebody there for. I mean, the case. Look at that, for a rugged case, right? It's metal. It's a metal case. It's got metal sides to it. This thing is full IP68 and IP69, which is your waterproofing and your dustproofing, but it's done to a military grade. Mind blowing. I mean, the screen, the problem I had with the Doogie was I need a quality screen. This has got a quality screen. I actually even thought to dislike this, where I play a game. So I put a game on it. Look at the quality of that. That's that Asphalt Legends, but absolutely brilliant. Now, to be fair, I'm not that type of a gamer. I'm more of your dominoes, solitaire, you know, sophisticated game, shall we say. You know, I'm a sophisticated gamer. You believe that and you'll believe anything. But another thing with this is it's a dual SIM. Okay, so you can do one of two things though. you can have two SIMs into this side by side working together, or you can use just one SIM and put additional storage into it. Now the tray is mind blowing, and I don't really want to go into pulling the tray, but I mean, even the key that gives you that wee stick thing, I like that. That's a great idea. But this thing comes with one of the weirdest. Now there's, I'm trying to hold up to the side here, right? So there is your kind of semi-standard everyday pin removing tool. Okay, that's the one that comes with this phone, right? Now look at that. Not sure if that camera's picking this up, but it's got a wee lip there, which is because, to be fair, when you look at the bottoms for that's where the power charger goes. Actually, this one's quite cute because the power charger goes in there, and also it's what, a 3.5mm jack. As I've said before, that jack point is important to me, not for headphones, but for using my recording systems, okay, because, well, I broke my favourite thing, but I'm actually hoping to use this because if I could get a standardised type of photography with a phone, as in how I'm putting things out to you guys for to watch, it would be also great to keep that kind of quality when I'm out in the field, okay? That's actually a great way of describing that, to be honest with you, out in the field, because that's what you need a rugged phone for, you know, and this is definitely a rugged phone. What we've got on this side, so now, you got your rocker switch obviously on this side for your volume, but this, it looks like it's flat, but it nearly is flat, and it's actually, I'll push it in, right, but it's actually a fingerprint reader, and it's quick. So I've even got face recognition onto it, which is also quick. It's Android 11 that's on this, but I'm not sure if it's I'm not one of these guys that knows that it's stock and things like that. There's other videos out there to deal with that. I'm just here to tell you how good or how bad this thing is. Now, I've never heard of the brand before. It is Chinese. It's made in China. There's no getting away with it. But the model number is the R2022. So if you want to look that up as well, just in case you want to watch somebody else's review of that. But to be fair, the reviews I've looked at, I haven't actually found a proper one and an in-depth one in the United Kingdom. So, unfortunately, this might be the best British film to watch, and unfortunately you've got a mad Scotsman talking to you. So put the captions on me. Right, so that's it, and I'm amazed, right, at what this does. But one thing I've noticed, because I'm just checking here, because I've got that much on to go, because it's only an 8300 milliamp battery, and I said milliamp this time, no millipede or whatever, but unfortunately it's a good size of battery, but I don't think it will get the whole day out of this. So it's going back. To be fair, it's not for me, right? And the first thing is, the screen is far too big. Just far too big. I'm not used to it, and it's just, for as thin as that is, okay, it's a lovely phone to hold. Oh, fucking hell, man, I think you need arms like Popeye to carry this thing. I've used it for a long time. And that's another thing, I keep touching buttons that I shouldn't, but God, get off. It is a good phone, okay? There's no way of getting away with it. And apparently when you can touch the thing and it won't do what it asks you to, right, switch off. I'm going to put it down. I'm going to put it down because I've just held on to it for that much. But no, I've so tried hard with this, but the feeling that I got with the Digi, even using that in phone calls and everything, that was, I found that to be amazing. On the F150, this has a lot of cool features on it, but it's not for me. It really, as much as I wanted to love this. So, out of the two phones that I've just actually done lately, I've learned a couple of things. One is, you only get what you pay for. So if you're quite happy with the lower end of the market and a cheaper one, then that's fine. If you're not, you've got no option but go to the higher end. Now I was even looking at one with over 15,000 milliamps, and that was coming in at way over £300. So can I warrant spending that kind of money? To be fair, against the new Samsung or the new Apple phone, they're over £1,000. So I would spend that kind of money if need to, but I'm trying to do this on a performance of under £300 because I've really got to watch what I'm spending nowadays. So as I said, I'm on my own. I do this on my back. Didn't have any sponsorships, didn't have a GoFundMe page or nothing going. I'm just basically a pensioner trying to see if I can make it as a YouTuber. So to which is going slow but sure. I'm quite happy, but as long as you the viewers happy, then fine. So I really don't know what to say. The cons is, as I said, the fact that it's cumbersome and it's heavy, but that's it. I mean, if I was to put it into my jacket here, right, I've got a pocket in here for carrying, and if I put that into the pocket, I can't lock the pocket. So, but I know that it's safe enough for, as in you can drop it from 1.5 metre and it's safe enough. You can record underwater with this thing. It's that good. You know, it's just they're mind-blowing phones. And to be fair, I took bad when I went back to my Note 10 because as thin as this is and as sleek as it is, it still slips in my hand. It's, you know, it's no any use to me whatsoever. So that's going back, unfortunately. But I have ordered something else. I'm hoping this next one's a keeper because I whittled it down to 3 phones. One of them was the 15,000 plus milliamp battery at over £300, but there was something in it that just didn't sit right with us, so I didn't go for it. So here's what I'm looking for. I need 10,000 milliamps, definitely, or more. I need a really good QHD screen or whatever. You probably know what I'm talking about. But it's hard to get them in these. These are not like your luxury phones, like your Samsungs, Nokias, Oppos, and Xiaomi, and whatever. I mean, wow, the market out there is just incredible. But one thing that I really noticed, and that was thanks to doing the Digi, was that 4 gig of RAM isn't enough. That phone was lagging. There's other ones there with 6 gig of RAM, but this has got 8. So there's 8 gig of RAM in this, and that's why I tried the game, because if I do want to have it for me too heavy and just a bit too big, I think if you were looking something at the 6.39 inch screen, anything above 5.5 compared to what you're using today on your smartphones if you're upgrading. I would look for over 5.5. Definitely. 6.3 I think is the sweet spot on these. I'll soon find out with the new one that comes in. So, hey, thanks for watching. Hope I get the like. If you're new, please hit that subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the family. Till the next one, I'll see you.